Welcome. Today we are exploring a fascinating breakthrough in technology called Neurosymbolic AI. In simple terms, it is a hybrid approach that combines two major branches of artificial intelligence: neural networks, which handle deep learning, and symbolic AI, which handle rule-based logic. To understand why this is so powerful, let's look at its two building blocks. First is neural AI. This functions a lot like the nerve cells, or neurons, in the human brain. It is trained by consuming massive amounts of data. For example, if you show it thousands of photos of dogs and cats, it figures out on its own how to tell them apart. It is incredibly strong at pattern voice and image recognition. However, it has some major weaknesses. It is a black box, meaning it cannot explain why it made a certain decision. It also gets easily confused if data changes slightly, and it completely lacks general common sense. That brings us to the second building block, symbolic AI. Unlike neural AI, this operates entirely on rules, logic, and a structured knowledge base. For example, if you tell it, every human has two hands, and Ramu is a human, it can easily deduce that Ramu has two hands. Its biggest strengths are logic, reasoning, and providing crystal clear explanations. But its weakness? It cannot directly handle messy, uncertain data like images or voices. And humans have to manually write all the rules. So what happens when we combine them? We get neurosymbolic AI. In this hybrid approach, the neural network acts as the eyes and ears, learning patterns from inputs like photos or speech. Then, the symbolic layer takes over, processing those features using logical rules to provide explanations and apply common sense. Let's imagine you are training a robot to work in a hospital. The neural part analyzes thousands of X-ray images to identify if there is a spot on a patient's lungs. The symbolic part follows predefined medical rules such as, if there is a spot, it might be pneumonia, so antibiotics should be given. Combined, the robot identifies the spot using the neural network and immediately uses symbolic logic to explain why a specific medicine is being prescribed. Even better, if a medical rule changes, you can just update the logic directly. There is no need to retrain the entire system from scratch. The advantages of this combined approach are massive. It learns with far less data than pure neural networks. It provides transparent explanations, which is vital for building trust with professionals like doctors. It incorporates common sense through programmed rules, and it makes fixing errors incredibly easy. To summarize, Neurosymbolic AI is the perfect marriage of learning from patterns and applying hard logic. It is a highly promising path towards solving the biggest problems in current AI: the inability to explain decisions, extreme data dependency, and the lack of common sense. If you found this information useful, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.